What's going on, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to my week 3 picks of the NFL season. It's been an interesting week 2, to say the least. A lot of injuries. Ben Roethlisberger's out for the season. Drew Brees is out for about 6 weeks. The Jets are down to their third string quarterback. Micah Fitzpatrick is going to be traded to the Steelers. Very strange end to week 2. Which should make week 3 very interesting. So I'm just going to go through my picks real quick. Starting off with the Thursday Night Football, Titans at Dolphins. Going for a Titans win. The Jags suck right now, and obviously Jalen Ramsey wants out. So Titans should win this one relatively easily. Going to go for a score of 28-20 to the Titans. Then on to the Sunday slate games. The Dolphins at the Cowboys. Wow, I mean, pick a scoreline. The Dolphins are not winning this game. The Cowboys should knock this one out the park. I'm going for a score of 45-12. I'm giving the Dolphins a bit of love there just by giving them 12 points. I'll be surprised if they don't even do that. Next game, you've got the Bengals at the Bills. Bills finally at home. This is their home opener against the Bengals. You've got their ass handed to them by yours truly, the 49ers. And I'm going to go with the Bills to win. I'm impressed with the way they started. 2 road games, 2 wins. Home opener. I reckon they might win this one. Very, very close game though. Going to go for a score of 24-23. So it will be very tight. I think it will anyway. Next up, got the Lions at the Eagles. The Lions offense is not very good. I'm not very keen on it. I know they've got some weapons, but they're just not. They're not as good as they should be. Defensively, they are decent. However, the Eagles right now, bar all the injuries, I still reckon they're going to be a decent team. And they're going to be a very tough opponent. And they're at home. Should be very interesting. But I reckon the Eagles will win it. Score 33-26. Next up, the Jets at the Patriots. Again, pick a scoreline. There's no way the Jets are winning this game. Down to their third string quarterback. The Patriots right now firing on all cylinders. I have given the Jets a bit of love with my scoreline here. Going for a score of 38-20. Now, that is a bit of love. Maybe a bit too much. But, yeah, I'd be surprised if they even score 10. But I'm going to give them 20, just in case. Next up, got the Falcons at the Colts. Going for a Colts win. Yes, the Falcons beat the Eagles. I battered Eagles on Sunday Night Football. But I'm still not keen on the Falcons at all. They're very hot and cold. The Colts beat a very good... who did they play last week? Was it the Titans? Yeah, they beat a very good Titans team. I reckon to go back home, beat the Falcons, score 30-28. Next up, Raiders at Vikings. Going for a Vikings win. Obviously, losing to Green Bay last week. Back home again against the Raiders. Raiders got just absolutely walloped in 15 minutes by Kansas City. Traveling to Minnesota. Minnesota should win this. They're going to be pissed off the way they lost against the Packers. Going to go for a score of 28-23 to the Vikings. Next up, Ravens and Chiefs, probably the game of the week. It's going to be a very high-scoring game. Kyler Murray threw for over 300 yards against this Ravens defense. I suspect Patrick Mahomes is probably going to hit 400 yards, maybe 450, if they're giving up that much to Kyler Murray. The Chiefs will win this game. I do see it being back and forth, high-scoring, going for a score of 40-33. Broncos at Packers. Packers will win this one. Do not like the Broncos offense whatsoever. I think it's absolute dog shit. Do not like Joe Flacco. And their offensive line is terrible. Going for a score of 33-20. Packers defense, I'm going to have a field day. Panthers at Cardinals. There's questions whether or not Cam Newton's going to play in this game. Whether he does or he doesn't, I'm still going to pick the Cardinals to win. They were unlucky against the Lions, and to be honest, they gave the Ravens a good game as well. They're back home. I believe, is this their home opener? No, it's not. It's the second game at home. But I do reckon Kyler Murray is definitely finding his groove in this league now. He seems to be passing the ball a lot better, making better decisions. And I reckon he wins this one. The Panthers right now are just not firing at all. So going for a score of 26-20 to the Cardinals. Next up, the Giants at the Buccaneers. Daniel Jones gets his first career start after the benching of Eli Manning. And I'm going to go with the Giants to win. I reckon he brings new energy to that team. He gives them a better chance of winning. And I do think they will win against the Buccaneers. I know the Buccaneers look good against against Carolina last Thursday. So, obviously the Buccaneers are rested. Sometimes that can be a bad thing. I'm going to go for the Giants to win. I reckon Saquon Barkley's going to have a really good game. As he usually does anyway. Going over score of 28-24. The Saints at the Seahawks. I don't see the Saints winning this. I did. In fact, to be honest, I don't think I would have picked them if Drew Brees was playing, because Drew Brees doesn't look right at the minute, and neither does the Saints offense, even when he was in there. I think they're missing Mark Ingram more than they're letting on. And now that Drew Brees isn't there, I don't think they have a chance. I'm going to go for a Seahawks win, 33-21. Next up, Texans at Chargers. Deshaun Watson, if he can stay untouched, he could be a threat here. But the problem is the offensive line's garbage. Jeremy Tunsil, or whatever you pronounce his fucking first name. I've forgotten his first name. But anyway, the offensive lineman who they got from the Dolphins, I think he's out, or he's questionable, or he's dealing with some kind of injury. That's going to be a huge loss. I think the Chargers defense, Joey Bosa on one side, Melvin Ingram on the other. I think Deshaun Watson's going to be running for his life. I'd see the Chargers winning that one. Score 30-28. Next up, Steelers at the 49ers. We are going to go 3-0. We are definitely winning this game. No Ben Roethlisberger. Mason Rudolph is in for the Steelers. Don't know a lot about the guy at all. And a lot of people saying, this could be a game for him to prove whether or not he is going to be the heir apparent to Ben Roethlisberger. Either way, the Steelers right now aren't firing. You think about it, James Conner's done jack shit all season. Juju Smith-Schuster is clearly not the same without AB on the other side. He's clearly not getting the same production. I just do not fancy the Steelers at all in this one. Right now, defensively, we are shit hot. And offensively, my goodness, the way we just trounced the Bengals. Back home, yeah, we'll win this one. 36-23 to the Niners. Almost said Steelers then. Then we are on to the Sunday midnight game. Sunday Night Football. Los Angeles Rams at the Cleveland Browns. This should be very interesting. However, Baker Mayfield is going to get his ass handed to him by Aaron Donald and that Rams defense. They cannot protect him to save his life. That offensive line is absolutely terrible. And I do not like the Browns offense whatsoever. And that offense, despite the fact they got so much talent, they're not working. Something's not right. I don't know what it is. Probably the offensive line, like I just mentioned. There's just no way. There's no way the Browns will win this one. They are going to lose. Going for score 33-24. Plus, the Browns are without David Njoku. So that's another missing piece. So yeah, the Rams will win that one. And Aaron Donald, I think he's going to have a career day. Then the Monday Night Football to end week 3. Bears at Redskins. Going for a bit of an upset. Going for the Redskins to win. I do not like the Bears offense. Do not like Mitchell Trubisky. He's definitely just not looking the way he looked last year. That magic, if you will, of a new head coach just is not there this year. And I've got a feeling the Redskins will win this one. Something tells me as well that Dwayne Haskins might come into the game and win it for the Redskins. Something just tells me. I think Dwayne Haskins is going to have his Baker Mayfield moment like he had last year. So that's my guess, but we'll see what happens. But I am going to pick the Redskins to win. 28-23. And that wraps up my week 3 picks. Do you agree or disagree? Leave a comment below. Who do you think is going to win? Leave a comment below. Niners, baby. Can't wait. Oh my goodness. If we go 3-0, I might run around naked. I'm not going to lie. We can start 3-0. Holy shit. And we have a very good chance against a very weakened Steelers team. But bring it on. Cannot wait. But yeah, guys, catch you all later. I'll also do a reaction video to the Niners game on Monday. The good news is I'm able to watch the entirety of the Niners game because it's being shown on Sky. So I'm able to watch all of it, which I cannot wait. But yeah, guys, thank you very much for watching, as always. Please like, share, subscribe. And I'll see you for my reaction video on Monday. Take care, guys.